Hey folks, I'm Chris and I'm your Commander Mechanic. We're celebrating a big milestone here on the channel as we've crossed 5,000 subscribers. It took a little over a year, but this is something to really celebrate. And I want to thank all of you, subscribers and followers, old and new. The last time we hit a big milestone on the channel was when we did our 500 subscriber big full deck giveaway of a Yuriko the Tiger Shadow deck. The lucky winner ended up with a whole deck worth over $300, but I think that we can top that. This year's giveaway is sponsored by both Hairy Tarantula and Quiver. For all your singles, head over to hairytarantula.com and use our promo code CMDR and check out Quiver for all of their sleeves, deck boxes, and card carrying accessories. And we will be giving away, get ready for it, a full 100 card Meren of Clan Nel-Toth deck worth upwards of $550. To enter, do the following. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment on this video. That's easy enough. For bonus entries though, you can head over to my Twitter at CMDRMechanic. Follow me there, and follow the instructions in the giveaway post pinned in my profile. Also, all patrons at any level get additional entries into the giveaway. Head on over to patreon.com/CMDRmechanic for more details. Now that you know how to enter, let me tell you about our prizes. 2 lucky runners-up will receive $50 gift cards from our sponsors at Quiver. That's right, use them on sleeves or deck boxes or deck blocks or even their fantastic Quiver carrying case. That is 2 lucky winners, $50 gift cards, whatever you want from their store. And 1 lucky winner will receive the grand prize, a full Meren of Clan Nel-Toth deck, sleeved in Quiver sleeves and in a Quiver Citadel deck box. The base deck, list in the description below, is a classic black and green Reanimator style deck with a strong board control element. Our commander, Meren of Clan Nel-Toth, is an amazing, experience-based commander. Each time a creature we control dies and Meren sees it, we get an experience counter. Then, at the end of each of our turns, we can reanimate a creature to the battlefield from our graveyards with a mana value equal to or less than our experience counters. If that creature has a higher mana value than our experience counters, it returns to our hand instead. Since this triggers the turn Meren enters the battlefield, we can get value from it right away, as long as we have creatures that sacrifice themselves or a sacrifice outlet. Included in the list are creatures like Spore Frog, Sakura Tribe Elder, and Shriekmaw, all options that sacrifice themselves for a benefit. Being able to bring them back and get that massive benefit again and again is value on top of value. I've also included sacrifice outlets like Ashnod's Altar, Viscera Seer, and Woe Strider. This way we can sacrifice even our creatures that don't sacrifice themselves, and in some cases bring them right back for their enters the battlefield effects. And there are strong effects on creatures in this list, from Kokusho the Evening Star, Grey Merchant of Asphodel, and all of my little fleshbag marauders are here, ensuring we can be having opponents losing their boards or their life over and over again. While we can absolutely swing in with some of our biggest creatures and deal damage the old-fashioned way, this deck is more about value and control via creatures and reanimation. Bringing back a Druid of Purification over and over again is a fast way to take out opponents' boards, and maybe make yourself a bit of a target. Which is why we have some amazing utility in the list too, ranging from removal spells like Beast Within and Putrefy, through to self-mill and tutoring to the graveyard with Grisly Salvage and Buried Alive. These can help you find the pieces that can hold off opponents' aggressions against you, or remove troublesome pieces that may be stopping your primary game plan. We can also get additional value from our creatures with card advantage engines like Skull Clamp. Clamping a creature to kill it or before we sacrifice it nets us an experience of Meren's out, as well as a few new cards to play with. This synergizes even further with our other card advantage engines like Midnight Reaper and Grim Haruspex. Whenever a non-token creature we control dies, these two get us more and more cards to progress us. The synergies here build on themselves. But that's just the core deck. This wouldn't be a commander mechanic giveaway if there weren't upgrades. So let's take a look at how we're upgrading this deck. When we reach 5,250 subscribers on the channel within 30 days, I'll add Entomb, Reanimate, and Living Death to the list. This reanimation package can ensure that even without Meren in play, you can use your graveyard as a resource. And later game, if Meren becomes kill on sight, you can use all of the creatures you've stocked your list with over and over again. If we reach 5,500 subscribers within 30 days, I'll add two of the format's strongest board wipes to the deck, Toxic Deluge and Damnation. If your board state falls behind or you want to selectively wipe away creatures to increase your experience count, these are the pieces to do it with. These are format staples that can also be used in any black deck. If we reach 6,000 subscribers on the channel within 30 days, I'll add two of the most broken lands in the format to the deck, Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, and Cabal Coffers. These two combo amazingly well and can skyrocket your mana generation turn after turn. Fantastic if your commander ends up costing 6 or 8 or 10 mana later in the game. If we reach 6,500 subscribers on the channel within 30 days, I'll add in a few excellent legendary creatures to the list. Mikaeus the Unhallowed, Razaketh the Foul-Blooded, and Liliana Heretical Healer. Mikaeus allows us to get additional uses out of our creatures by giving them all Undying, meaning we can sacrifice them twice and get twice as many experience counters or enters the battlefield or death effects. Razaketh is a prime reanimation target and sack outlet, and gets us repeatable tutors. And Liliana is a reanimation generator when she flips. Easy enough for us. While stripping resources from opponents' hands and getting creatures from our hand into our graveyards. If we reach 7,000 subscribers on the channel within 30 days, I'll upgrade the Lands package. Not only with a Verdant Catacomb to tutor up our swamps or forests, but with an Overgrown Tomb, Nurturing Peatland, and Twilight Mire. Some of the best color-producing lands in black and green in order to smooth out your mana production and ensure you have the colors you need when you need them. And lastly, if we reach 7,500 subscribers, I'll add in a Sylvan Library and the Great Henge. These are two of the best green cards in our format and our massive card advantage engines, both very valuable in this deck or any other deck running green. These are sure to become staples in any collection, if we make it to our goal, that is. All told, this deck starts out at $200 and climbs all the way to over $550 if we reach our escalation targets. Be sure to enter and share for your chance to win all of these goodies. Remember, like and comment on this video to enter. Head over to Twitter or Patreon for bonus chances to win. No purchase necessary. The draw will be held on September 21st, 2021. Giveaway is open worldwide, but international shipping costs will be at the expense of the winners. This giveaway has no affiliation with YouTube. Good luck to everyone who enters, and as always, good luck and have fun.